Karen, the self-proclaimed queen of the HOA, smirked as she announced, "This land is ours now. We're building 35 homes." The crowd cheered like she'd just won the lottery. Meanwhile, I was fined for gardening too colorfully. Yes, apparently, flowers were a crime. But here's the funny part. While Karen played Monopoly with my property, she forgot one tiny detail. I own the dam. The dam that decides whether her shiny new neighborhood gets water or becomes a desert. And trust me, I was ready to teach her a lesson in drought. To most people, I was invisible. Just a quiet, middle-aged man who preferred keeping to himself, retired from engineering, with more time on his hands than I knew what to do with. My days were simple, tending my flowers, repairing old tools, walking along the creek in worn-out boots that had seen better days. My hair was streaked with grey, always tucked beneath a sun-bleached cap. Folks rarely noticed me, and when they did, they shrugged me off as the type who lived small, without ambition. That suited me just fine. Karen, on the other hand, was impossible to miss. She had the presence of someone who thrived on attention. Her blonde bob was perfectly ironed into place, and her lipstick, always a shade of commanding red, matched the tailored blazers she wore even to casual neighborhood meetings. A diamond bracelet clinked dramatically on her wrist whenever she raised her hand to silence a room. She was polished, sharp, and ruthless, with a smile that never reached her eyes. And if you stood in her way, she made sure you regretted it. The setting of our feud couldn't have been more ironic. A brand new suburban development that wrapped itself neatly around a small creek and a modest private dam. To the neighbors, the water was just pretty landscaping, another HOA feature. But to me, it was something far more powerful. And soon, Karen would learn just how dangerous it was to claim what wasn't hers.